Alright guys, just a quick update on my goldfish fry. This is the 125. These are from the Shubunkin Golds. You guys remember how many were in here? You can see there's a little bit less. I did a culling. I actually just got done. That's why they're all spooked. I had to take everyone out of the tank because I've been looking at them. And some of them looked like their forehead was real steep with the mouth more towards the bottom. And it didn't look right to me. So I got one out with the net and I looked at it. And its mouth, the bottom, well actually the top was crooked. Oh, some light just came on. Oh, that's a plant light. And my sterilizer right here. So I looked at it and the top part of the mouth was crooked, and also the bottom part on opposite ends, so it kind of crossed funny. And always them ones with the steep forehead and the snippy little mouth look like that. So I did another one and found another one. Like I said, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to take each one out of the tank, put it in a container, which I did. Pain in the butt getting him out of here. I kind of smashed one a little bit with the net and he was twirling around. Not hard, but just enough. He probably got a little injured, I think. But he seems to be okay now. Which one was it? I think it was this guy right here, the big guy with the black and red. Anyway, he seems fine. We'll see. So I took them all out, put them in a separate container, one by one, and I have these, well I don't, my brother does for his intricate slot car like work. They're like, they have different size lenses. It's like eyeglasses with a light on it. So I put the most, I don't even know how many times it magnifies. It may be 5 times or more. I don't even know. So I put that on my head and one by one took them out, put them in my hand, looked at their mouth, and also their gills and stuff too. Just did a quick overhaul, like look at them. And I don't know how many. I got 6, 7, 8, 9, and probably about a dozen of them that had crooked mouths, or like in a dog they would call it a wry mouth. It's twisted. So they were kind of twisted and crooked looking. Didn't shut right. Some were on the bottom. Others kind of looked like there was a couple of them. I don't know how to explain it. How a goldfish has the top lips and the bottom, and there's like a thin skin when they open their mouth on the side, like it makes like I would say like a tube kind of, and that's how they eat, through the rocks. They were missing that, and they looked like a regular, like kind of like how a trout looks, where you look from the side, you see like its mouth open, you don't see that skin. So there was a few of those. So, and actually some of the nice ones had the crooked mouth, so I had to put them down. I used clove oil. Well, not clove oil. I actually found out, let me show you guys. This works faster than when you buy a clove oil. Don't know why. Here it is. Regular ground cloves. It's like powder. I just put a little bit in water, stir it up pretty good, mix it around. You can see the water will turn brown. Let me put this back for, I spilled it in one of my tanks. And actually, when I buy the clove oil for fish, it takes forever to put them down. When I do it my way, in like, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes, they're like knocked out. Look at them. They're all following each other, they're scared. So it's much cheaper and it's more potent, obviously, because it's the real spice instead of just trying to get the oil out of it, which I don't think works too well. So I did that, put the 12 of them down. I put them out in the backyard. I use them by the plants for fertilizer rather than go to waste. I don't have any big fish to eat them, so I would just throw them in there and skip the clove oil because it's quicker. But that's what I did. That's what I have here, and that's all I could do. So I'm left with who knows how many. Let's try to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, maybe 25 of them. I don't know. That's my quick count. Oh, the one with the double tail seems fine, so that was good. Look at her go. For some reason, I was amazed. That one's actually harder to catch. I don't know why. I think it turns sharper or something. There they all go. We'll let these grow out, see what they look like. I mean, there's a couple in there that could turn out nice, but I know they could change. It's funny, sometimes they're real jet black looking and other times they aren't. See the black one with the orange? There was another black one with the white head, like the tip. Oh well, unfortunately for me. Crooked as anything mouth. I showed my brother, he goes, oh my god, he goes, I don't know what's with these goldfish. I never saw so many deformities. If I were you, I wouldn't even breed them anymore. Looks like they're so inbred. He goes, it's not worth it. And he's kind of right. I never saw so many deformities, only with goldfish. I mean, I'm breeding those blue clown parrots that I got. And the only deformity I ever see on them is maybe their pectoral fins slightly bent a little bit. Maybe every once in a while the mouth looks a little different than the others, but not like these. These are ridiculous. You get gill plates that don't shut. Not on this bloodline, but the other one that I had with them two big females. And you always get that funny looking, I don't know what the hell you would call it, where the head looks like it's got a bump on it. And from the head to the top fin, it dips down. And then they get like a real short snout. And then the mouth's near the bottom. They get that a lot. On the Shubunkin Golds, they get that a lot. But I'm trying to pick out the ones that don't have that. But you know what? I think they've been bred so much, these fish. Even though you're trying to pick all the better ones, you're still going to breed them and you're still going to get them because you're using the same bloodlines. That's why I told you guys with those two females that I bred last year from Best Direct Koi to this male over here, the big guy. Out of them all, the one in front of them was the only one that wasn't deformed, and I kept it. I think it's a male. I don't see any indication that it's a female yet, but who knows. So I kept it back figuring, you know, it's half Shubunkin Gold and half Best Direct Koi. So maybe when I breed it back to a Shubunkin Gold, I can still get the color, the bigger tails like it has, and hopefully less deformities. But I'll tell you what, just because you outcross doesn't mean you get less deformities. I know from breeding dogs for 25 years, people think, oh, you outcross and you get less. That's not true. You could get both from both parents, the deformities from each one. That could happen. So it's pot luck. You'll never know till you breed them, so I'm going to have to wait. And it figures the one I kept's just orange and white with a couple specks of black. There was really, really nice ones, but they all had their gills like wide open, like curled, so no good. Oops, spooked them. But now I'm down to like 25 of them. I'm picky about it. Some people would go, oh, they're okay, and they'll sell fish that are like deformed. And I mean, if I went to a store and bought a fish and it was deformed, I'd be pretty pissed off, wouldn't you? So that's what I do. I try to do my best, keep the best ones, and unfortunately you have to put the ones that are deformed down. But that's the update, guys. And hopefully these will grow out a little more and turn out nice. I was lucky, the one I like here, the little peewee one, white and black, he was good. So we'll see. Alright guys, later.